His Excellency Deputy Governor, together with the entire agriculture team that is here, Deputy Country Director for FAO, our own son here, Hamisi Williams, ingeno chalo mar mzungu, to en nyathiwa dalaka, wamor kode. Tito Arunga, who's also our very own here, also working with FAO. We have here KSEP Kral, led by Mr. Mariki, who's also our son here. He's a son of the Little Nile. So he's leading the program together with your entire team with whom we are here. We have Equity Bank, Barry and Robert. Karibuni sana, you're also part of this project on the e-voucher, and the farmers will be interacting with you. Our farmers, Jopur, Jopith, Mobiro, Segoka. Amoso unokwe uru. Nyasaye ber. Sechete? Kawuone mwarome kamogik. Chieng' machielo, gambut, ng'ato ka ng'ato. Ji nie puodho. Koso kamano. Ambe abiro mane puodho. Jogi te wakelo kanye e puodho. Mondo gik mwawacho kagi, oneni be gitimore adier. Koso. Dong gitimore. Twadwaro ni mondo jomwa tiyogo gi te oneni gigi watimo. Gigi wango. Gini wango serious. Wach ni serious. Yeah, wango serious. E wach mar pur. Nikech waseng'iyo mwayudo, Jaduong' Hamisi ni king'iyo sani, nyithindwa somo, gi graduate, moko nigi degree, 2, degree 3, gin gi diploma, gin gi certificate, to wan kod gi e dhoudi te. Kech tich onge, koso? To kendo ji wacho ni Nyawang'aya, yudnane nyathina ni kamoro, yudnane nyathina ni kamoro, yudnane nyathina ni kamoro. Nikech tich onge. To be, kata ka ng'ato yudne kamoro, ji te ok de ti e sirikal. To sirikal ni ema be koro ndiko ji mang'eny mogik ni e Homa Bay ka tij andika. To nyocha fwenyo gimoro ni tij andika ni en sandruok lilo. Kama pesa ntie en pur. E puodho. Ema pesa ntie moingo kamoro amora. Ing'eyo, chieng' moro nyocha wawacho ni wamiyo ji kodhi ka mag bando. Aya, ji odhi opuro. Chieng' machielo wacho ni koro we wang'iew oduma. Kanu wadhi ng'iewo oduma, kanu wayudo jo pesa. Kech ng'ato wuok kacha gi 130 to 200, 280, to ja osuru onge kanyo mang'ade. En pesa neno odhi go intact. Tingeni ka ine msara osuru kende. Duang'adi gima ang'e dhi go dala onge. Koro pur, emomiyo wamako pur gi lwetwa ariyo. Emomiyo agone DG bero kamano. Nikech omako pur, nawacho ni DG in makna korka pur gi pith koni. Omako gi lwete ariyo. Ambe an kode kanyo, asire kabisa. Mondo, wati, mae gima dhi kelo pesa mfuku. Hamisi no wacho ni, Tito ema wacho ni kolandi, ti wacho ni Nyawang'aya, en governor matiyo maber mogik. Wagone Nyasaye erokamano. Pastors waumba neno uka. To gima dimiya mor mogik, en niya, sama ne wachako, Homa Bay ne nigi pesa di mfuke. To sama watieko, Homa Bay nigi pesa di mfuke. How much money does a Homa Bay person have in their pocket? What is our GDP as a county? That is the true mark of progress. The true mark of progress for a county, and this is why we really appreciate our partnership with FAO, is how do we put money in the pockets of our people? When less of our people are going hungry, when more of our people can pay fees for their children from their farms, then we are saying we are progressing. When our people can pay for their health insurance and go and to the hospitals without begging anybody for any money, then we know we are achieving true progress as a county. But I'd like to thank FAO because FAO has walked this journey with us, and my brother Amisi, and even Ambassador Kala, who's my friend, who's the country rep, we are really grateful, and we do not take this partnership for granted. Homa Bay is far and distant, and for the UN, as you have said, to come here is a true effort. And so we do not take this partnership for granted at all. And we know that earlier, last year, we had conversations around the issues of water, and today you have given us a report that we are going to have boreholes, mini dams, and water ponds. Worth 60 million Kenya shilling. That is big progress, and we are very, very grateful. Apart from that, we have just recently registered our farmers, and Homa Bay will register 245,000 farmers. And we are truly grateful because FAO and the government have been part of this registration process. Now we know where our farmers are, we know what support to give them, we know what value chains they are prioritizing. And apart from that, we have also received a commitment of support from FAO for our GIS laboratory. Apart from that, a couple of weeks ago, with First Bridge Foundation, we flagged off seeds here under the drought response program. We are going to give families some support, some families that were affected by the drought. And now, Amisi, you see El Nino has come. We have a multi-sectoral response plan for El Nino. Kidogo, it was downscaled up. But now we have seen, even the whole morning here, it has been raining. People have been taken by floods everywhere. And so I'm glad that you have said that you could consider, because we are happy with the El Nino response support that we are going to do together with the First Bridge. But if that can be upscaled to cover, if you drive along here, you will see how many farms have actually been swept away. Yani dino puro to puote kotho timorenade o yuweyo moketo makoro gimane mwandu mane ji oketo kacha koro olokoreni koro onge. So we are also looking forward to that partnership and that support. And what we'd like to assure you as well is we are committed, we are people-centered. Our business here is about these people of Homa Bay. Because that is ginema giketo waka. Koro gimora mora mwatimoka en ewi ni japiny nyalo yudo konyruok nango. Mano kende gima chando wiwa odiochieng gotieno. There is no other business we have. If you ask us to whose service are we, it is for the people of Homa Bay County who have given us this privilege to serve them. So we have prioritized. I'm happy that this project is going to look at value chains of sorghum, of sweet potatoes, and of maize. It also looks at Irish potatoes, but in Homa Bay, we don't grow Irish potatoes. So we are very happy that the present program is looking at those three value chains. But we have also had an extensive discussion around the soya beans value chain. And we are hoping that we can partner and progress the soya beans conversation. Because as Homa Bay, we have decided that we are going to be leaders in three value chains. Leaders. The other value chains, we are also part of it and our farmers are in it. But we can't lead in everything. So we decided to be leaders in three. Fish, cotton, and edible oils, where we have soya, where we have sunflower, where we have palm oil, where we have groundnuts. Those are value chains that we want to lead. But our farmers are growing sorghum, they are growing millet, they are growing maize, they are growing pineapples, they are growing sweet potatoes, and all the other value chains that we have. So with those many, many remarks, I would really like to thank you and also advise that next year in February, between 27th and 29th, we will be having our investment conference, where we'd like to be able to attract people to come and invest in Homa Bay, especially on agro-processing, so that we can have our produce at scale and processed. And that's why we had a conversation also around value addition, so that our produce is not sold in the same state. And this is what this equipment will also begin to help us with. With those many, many remarks, we are truly grateful for our partnership, na tumefurahi sana kwa kukuja kwenu. Please don't leave Homa Bay, especially our guests who are not from around. We have a beautiful national park here. It's called the Ruma National Park. It has buffaloes, it has rhinos, it has giraffe, it has the Roan antelope. Awajo gigi tupa unukiani Homa Bay bedo marketed nang. Koso kune pitch ni gigi samo nyakaloka. It has all those things. So we are actually the only country that has, we have a large expanse of the lake, beautiful islands, you know, beautiful places, beautiful cultural sites like Simbi Nyaima and other sites that you can go and visit and be happy. So don't leave without visiting these beautiful sites. Asanteni sana, na Mungu awabariki, and God bless Homa Bay and its people.